The US government have published images from a spy satellite that purportedly show China conducting a ship-to-ship transfer of oil with North Korea. South Korean media originally released the images earlier this week, leading to Donald Trump to attack China for breaching United Nations sanctions. A September resolution limited refined petroleum exports to North Korea at 500,000 barrels a year. Caught red-handed, very disappointed that China is allowing oil to go into North Korea, Trump wrote on Twitter. There will never be a friendly solution to the North Korea problem if this continues to happen. Caught red-handed, very disappointed that China is allowing oil to go into North Korea. There will never be a friendly solution to the North Korea problem if this continues to happen. China accounts for the vast majority of North Korea's external trade and oil supplies. Just 2 weeks ago, Trump credited China for its help in the US-led pressure campaign against Pyongyang, including support for 3 UN Security Council resolutions this year, the latest last week, over the North's nuclear and missile tests. However, on Tuesday, newspaper Chosun Ilbo cited unidentified South Korean government officials as saying US reconnaissance satellites spotted Chinese ships transferring oil to North Korean vessels some 30 times since October in seas off China. That report was picked up by US media outlets, including Fox News. China's foreign ministry has defended its enforcement of UN sanctions against North Korea. A ministry spokeswoman said Wednesday she had no information about the latest report, but said China has strictly enforced trade restrictions. The State Department did not immediately respond to a request for comment on that report. But in a commentary Thursday, Secretary of State Rex Tillerson urged Beijing to exert decisive economic leverage on Pyongyang. China has applied certain import bans and sanctions, but it could and should do more, he wrote in the New York Times. Ship-to-ship trade with North Korea at sea is prohibited under UN sanctions adopted on September the 11th. The latest sanctions adopted Friday, in response to the test of a North Korean intercontinental ballistic missile, also impose sharp reductions on imports of refined oil products by the isolated nation. Last month, the Treasury Department sanctioned 6 North Korean shipping and trading companies and 20 of their vessels, and published photos of what it said was a North Korean vessel on October the 19th possibly transferring oil to evade sanctions. The statement did not specify whether Chinese vessels were involved in the transfer. At that time, the US also blacklisted 4 Chinese-based companies and 1 Chinese individual said to have deep commercial ties with North Korea. Trump has blown hot and cold on China's efforts on North Korea, which despite a dramatic increase in sanctions has made major progress this year on perfecting a nuclear-tipped missile that could strike the United States. On December the 15th, Trump said Russia, another significant trading partner with North Korea, had failed to help, while China had. China is helping.